What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Patriots Sports Network. Tycoon Anderson for y'all today. Until really God, when God will return right now, God will do it for all you guys in Jesus' name. Pray, amen. I hope you guys have a blessed day and a blessed week. Let's get back into this, man. So today's video is once again another NFL mock draft. This one division is on the AFC East. Toward the AFC East, and this is going super fast mock drafts. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next team. So the New England Patriots, I think a team that is very underrated in this division. I know they have not the best offseason. They lose J.C. Jackson, which is a huge loss. They did trade Jack Mason away, and other things they have done as well. But they had the Mac Man at quarterback, and we're going to see what happens. Can Mac make the magic happen or not with his gritty? You know what I'm saying? Gritty. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to the Patriots. After that, we'll do the Dolphins with a lot of talent is over this offseason. And also, we will talk about the AFC East champion Bills and then finally the New York Jets. So I'm going to swag into this, man. Not waste too much time. We'll talk about the Patriots draft, and we're going to go right into this. The Patriots have a few needs: wide receiver, edge rusher, linebacker, and cornerback. They have plenty of ammo to get these players they're looking for. They don't need offensive linemen, so Tyler Lindenbaum passing on. Devontae White, I'm passing on. And Kobe Dean is somebody I don't want to pass on. But you know what? They definitely need a number one receiver eventually. I think we get a linebacker at 54. Let's go ahead and get Chris Olave here at 21. That type of receiver would be the receiver that Belichick is looking for at 21. I like that pick a lot, actually. So I think get a linebacker at 54, honestly speaking. So I'm seeing these picks going up. Matt Corral to the Commanders. Let's see this. Yeah, Matt Corral, interesting. Leo Chenal's right here at the take-in at 54. No brainer. Take him. They need an edge rusher, though, too. So maybe at 85, I might be able to attack that at 85. And then finally, cornerback. I probably could attack that a little sooner. But I might have to thug it out for a year with the corner they do have, but I don't think they'll be able to do that. So we'll try to get a corner maybe in the fourth round that can maybe help them right now. Or, here we go, Marcus Jones out of Houston. Slot monster over there, Marcus Jones. He's a prototypical slot corner. I like what he brings to the table. So he'll help the cornerback room. Give him a starter, at least in the nickel. So with this fourth round pick, might be able to go into attack the edge rushing position. They definitely use some more pass rushers. For sure. So now 127, they'll need a tackle. So even though it's great value here with Keelan DH, you don't need them. Cal Phillips, I'm not really a big fan of. Marquise Hayes. They did lose Shaq Mason. So you know what? I'm going to take a shot with Marquise Hayes here in the fourth round. So we're going to see what happens in the fifth round. Probably see you go, Joshua Williams, cornerback out of Fayetteville State, very small school. But, you know, that's the guys that Bill Belichick picks up. The guys no one really notices. They turn to stars. So we'll pick them up there in the fifth round. We'll see how this goes. So I don't think J.C. Jackson was even drafted, and he turned him into a dog. So it's not impossible here. Don't need running backs to have 100 of those. Joshua Ezadu sounds like a really good pick here. I'm not gonna lie, really good value. I'm gonna just take the value here and just take him there. So now I can kind of refortify that offensive line a little bit too. After just giving away a guy like Shaq Mason, I think that's kind of weird. Zachary Thomas, he's a tackle. I think they don't need no more. You know what? I think it's time to go ahead and pick up James White's replacement, right? Ty Chandler is perfect here. I think that's a good pick. Ty Chandler is really good there at 150, or was it 200? 210, 200. So now we're at 210. I mean, they don't necessarily need a defensive lineman, but Curtis Brooks is really good value here out of Cincinnati. So we'll see how the rest of this draft goes. I have one more pick at 245, and then we're going to go ahead and go to the next team. I think I like what I did, though, honestly speaking. I would not draft a quarterback. It's just so tough because got two tight injury. Like, I don't think Connor Hayward's the pick there. Marquise Bell's interesting. I think I'm going to roll with him, actually, at 245. So we'll see how we look after the picks have been made. Grading my draft here. And I think I probably did pretty solid. I don't think I did great, but I think I did pretty solid. Chris Olave, 21st best player on the big board at 21. Makes perfect sense. They gave me an A for that one. Leo Chenal at A, being the 36th pick, 36th player on the board at 54. Marcus Jones being the 85th pick at 69, best player on the board is an A as well. A B plus for Marquise Hayes at guard. Got an F for the Joshua Williams pick for some reason. He's the 117th best player on the board at 158, and I get an F. Do I get an explanation why I got an F? Like, what the heck? Okay, yes. Joshua Ezeudu's an A. Ty Chandler's an A. Like I said, it's a great fit, obviously. Curtis Brooks is an A plus, and then Marquise Bell's a B minus. So it ended up being an A. I got an F for a pick. Interesting. But yeah, I take this. I like this a lot. I think it's a good draft haul. Maybe the Joshua Williams pick might not be the best thing, but whatever. I do think the Marcus Jones pick will be really good as well. And he'll definitely be the starting nickel back for the Patriots here. So, next draft, we'll just go and get the Dolphins out the way. I don't think they pick until like later in the draft anyway, so we can go ahead and get them out the way. They only have 4 draft picks, so this shouldn't take too long. Excuse me. Don't have a lot of need, so let's get right into this. So we're gonna just wait. I'm just waiting patiently as the Dolphins have no picks in this draft. But I do think the Dolphins have a much more complete team than they had going into the offseason. The Tyreek Hill trade was very interesting. I didn't think they would give that much for Tyreek Hill. Honestly speaking, I'm not the biggest Tyreek Hill guy, but I do respect his explosiveness as a receiver and as a pure weapon in the NFL. The speed of him and Waddle with the speed of Cedric Wilson will be huge in their offense. And this is going to be on Tua. Can Tua really be the guy that they're looking for him to be? But let's see, we're at 102. Apparently, they need a center and receiver, which is I think is absolutely weird. They just traded for a receiver. He's got another receiver. They traded a receiver away because they have so many receivers, but they need a receiver. Interesting. I'm going to say BPA, and I'm not a big fan of drafting a quarterback when you have a young quarterback on the roster. Who's their backup? Let's take Bridgewater. Never mind, they're fine. So I'm going to pick up Kellen Diach out of Arizona State. They're at 102. Just good value there. He's like the 70th best player on the board at 102. So why not, I guess. So pick at 125. I don't know who the heck to pick here. They said apparently they need a wide receiver. We'll go ahead and get another guy that can help them immediately. I prefer Danny Gray over Kyle Phillips, but they can maybe use this a guy in the slot. But they have guys that are very similar to his build already. So we're gonna go ahead and take Danny Gray, I believe. Yeah, we're gonna take Danny Gray here. Another guy can take the top off. Can't go wrong. More speed at receiver. So now we don't pick again until 224. And I don't know how this is gonna go, honestly. Only 4 picks in this draft. Maybe they might get out that 4th round pick they have at 102 to acquire more picks to get more talent. But I think that's it. I think that the Miami Dolphins are pretty much set on what they already have on the roster. They kept Emmanuel Ogbah. They have guys like Xavier Howard and Byron Jones at cornerback. Also, they drafted Jalen Phillips last year for edge rushing help. They got Waddle. Got Tyreek, Freaky Reek. Got Cedric Wilson. Cedric Wilson Jr. Mike Gesicki is one of the most underrated tight ends in football. Maybe one of the best tight ends in football. And then the offensive line's gotten better. And it's just on Tua, man. This is on Tua. Like, I don't think they need to pick any more players. It's just on Tua. We'll just go ahead and take Joshua Williams here. I'll probably get an F for it. Who cares? I don't want to care anymore. Deron Bland was there. Who cares? You never had enough corners. Never found 247. BPA, where the best player on the board is. And the best player on the board is Brock Purdy out of Iowa State. I'm going to take him here as 165th best player on the board at 245 in the draft. Why not? I guess. So we'll see how I did. I don't think I did too hot, but we will see. Kellen Dyche was a B- for the Dolphins here. Danny Gray is an A+. Joshua was a B+ here. I don't know why I got B+ there, but I got an F earlier, whatever. I got an A- for Brock Purdy. So an A- for the Dolphins here in the 2022 NFL Draft. Next team on the docket for the AFC East is said Buffalo Bills. I'm going to do them. And we'll go ahead. No, we'll do the Jets. We'll do the Jets. We'll do the Jets. We'll do the Jets. And we'll do the Bills. We'll do the Jets and we'll do the Bills. Do the Jets. They have plenty of picks in this draft, so we're going to see how this goes. I believe they have 3, 6, 9 picks in this draft. Start draft. So Sauce Garner is gone. Also, Ikemi Kwanu's gone, and also Aiden Hutchinson's gone. Interesting. Derek Stingley's here. Charles Cross is here. Evan Neal's here. Kayvon Thibodeau's here. Very, 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 very interesting. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think Stingley will be there at 10. I don't think that Kayvon Thibodeau will be there either. Or Cal Hamilton, for that matter. But I'm going to take my chances. I'm going to take Evan Neal. Yep. That's exactly what I freaking thought. God darn it. Shoot. Got caught slipping there, my guy. But we're going to take Jameson Williams here at 10. I think it's a very good fit. What the? It took a damn tackle. Man, the Commanders pissed me off. Man, they stupid. Some idiots. Took a damn tackle. They just signed that fool to all that money. But you want to draft a tackle. So they need a linebacker and a cornerback help. So they just get a wide receiver there at 10 with Jameson Williams. Don't really need another wide receiver. I love Travis Jones here with great value. But I'm going to probably take Travis Jones. I think the value is just too much to not pass up on. And Jalen Petrie right behind him is great value as well. I wouldn't take Sam Howell. That'd be kind of crazy. Yeah. So now we don't pick till 69. I think so far, I think I did pretty solid. I'm not going to lie. Desmond Ritter's not falling that far in the second round. I'm telling you that right now. I think he's a late first rounder. Christian Harris is there. Okay, so Brian Osamoa is the perfect pick here for the Jets at 69. It's kind of a no-brainer. Helps a need and also is the best player on the board. So I think so far with me getting Jameson Williams, Evan Neal, also they wish I didn't pass up on Stingley, but whatever's whatever. Um, I think also I did pick up Jalen Petrie, and I did just get Brian Osamoa now. So I could probably take a tackle right here in the 4th round. Definitely was a little hasty there. Dominic Robinson out of Miami, Ohio, definitely covered that pass rush out when we went to. So next, we're back at 117. Do we need another receiver here? I don't think we do. Damari Mathis out of Pittsburgh sounds very interesting. Those Big Ten corners, those ACC corners, they can be a little iffy at the next level, but he seems interesting. I heard his name before, and I saw a little bit of film of him. He's very interesting. So 146, I'm taking Bailey Zappi now, honestly speaking. It's like, no, I'm playing. It's kind of hard. I'm going to take Tycoon Anderson out of Toledo. 6'2", senior. He is 23 years of age, though. He's one of the best hard leagues in this class. Not particularly distinctive player. He could fill a number of roles and not look out of place. That's the kind of player I'll draft in the 4th round. That's what I'm talking about. They use a safety after losing a guy like Marcus May in free agency. They did pick up Jordan Whitehead, though. Not really a huge loss. I think my final pick will be Bailey Zappi, honestly speaking. That Mike White stuff is cute, but I'm going to go ahead and take a backup quarterback there. And that will probably be the last pick in their draft. We'll let the other 80 teams pick or 80 selections be made. If they want to go ahead and get the grade for the Jets. And the final team on the docket will be the AFC East champion in the Buffalo Bills. I think I had a pretty good draft all here. Zappy, the last pick, might be a little throwaway pick, honestly speaking, but I did like the fact that I attacked every single position of need on their roster, and I probably did it multiple ways. I love that Jameson Williams pick. I think him, along with Corey Davis and Elijah Moore, can be a really good receiving core for a very long time and give Zach Wilson legit deep threat as well as a legit number 1 wide receiver. Also, with the Evan Neal pick, does help the offensive line. I think you're now allowed to kick Fant inside to guard. And now you have Vera Tucker, Fant, Neal, Becton, and insert center. I think that's really good as well. 2nd round, we did pick up my guy, Travis Jones. I think he could be a menace in the inside with Quentin Williams. I think that's a nice duo there in the middle of the defensive line. Jalen Petrie, they need a corner in the worst way, and I think he can definitely be CB1 or CB2 immediately. I like that pick a lot. Also, he can play safety too. So Brian Osamoa out of Oklahoma, I think is a great pickup as well. 48 best player on the board, 69 is always pretty good. Another edge rusher here for the Jets with Dominic Robinson. Helping him off the edge, get some pressure on the edge. Another cornerback here in Damari Mathis out of Pittsburgh. I think they definitely can help out that cornerback room immediately with him and Petrie. Tycoon Anderson, probably a day 1 special teamer, and also a really, really solid backup safety behind Jordan Whitehead. Then find Bailey Zappi. So overall, we did some good things. We got Evan Neal. We did some really good things in this draft for the Jets. I like this haul for the New York Jets. I like it. Finally, we're going to go ahead and do the Buffalo Bills. Only the Bills have a bunch of picks in this draft, but we might have like maybe 6 or 7, maybe. So we'll see what's up with them in a little bit. So they have 8 picks in this draft, surprisingly. Okay. let's get straight into this. The wide receiver defensive line. I don't see wide receiver being a big need. They got Diggs. They picked up Crowder. They have Gabriel Davis. Maybe they make like a wide receiver 4, I guess, but not really a big need, I don't think. We'll say BPA for the most part. Ooh, Sky Moore is interesting. Tyler Smith sounds interesting. Lewis Senior sounds interesting. I'm gonna take BPA. I'm gonna take Ren Man out of Central Michigan. Take BPA at that point. Nothing wrong taking BPA. Can't go wrong doing it. So we'll just see when saw some kind of Howell went to the Commanders, and Corral went to the Falcons, and Ritter went to the Seahawks. Malik Willis at pick 35. No way in hell this happens. No one in hell he's at 35, and no way in the hell the Jets draft him. I just don't see that happening. So pick 57 here. They don't really need a linebacker at all, but Brian Osamoah sounds so good right now, and something that I'm very, very, very intrigued about. Abraham Lucas also sounds very, very good here. We did take a tackle earlier. Troy Anderson sounds really good here as well. They can go multiple ways. I think they got Tre'Davious White. Levi Wallace isn't there anymore. Roger McCurry sounds like a really good nickel. Let's take that. Yeah. Excuse me, sorry. So pick at 89 now. So we'll see what we do at 89. And darn it, we could have got Marcus Jones. Darn it. That's some bull crap. I'm not a big Kyle Phillips guy, honestly. What's the best player available? I'll just double back on corner, honestly. Just take another corner. They don't need anything in Buffalo. They don't really need anything, honestly. They don't really need much. They needed an edge rusher. They picked up Von Miller. They needed wide receiver. They picked up Jamison Crowder. They don't really need anything. They just want more stuff. Like, they don't really need anything, honestly speaking. They don't really need anything. It's so hard when teams don't really need anything. It's so hard to pick players. It's so freaking hard. I'll take Dominic Robinson here to help with that edge rushing department a little bit more too. They got Gregory Rousseau, which I do like a lot too. So another edge rush off the edge you can't go wrong with, especially in the 4th round. Maybe in this round I might pick a wide receiver 4 or something to help them with their wide receiver core a little bit more to more solidify a little bit more than it already is. But I don't know. You know what? I want to kind of be reaching here, but I think Ty Chandler would be great for them. They wanted J.D. McKissick. They couldn't get J.D. McKissick. He went back to the Commanders. I think this is a great substitution for a guy like J.D. McKissick there. So I'll take Ty Chandler. Because like Zach Moss is okay, Devin Singletary is okay, but they don't really have that true RB1. So they have roles for their backs. So that's pretty good. I'm going to say the value here with Joshua Ezra here at 185. And I'm not taking one receiver yet. I don't really care. Honestly speaking, I just don't care. I'm not taking 3 corners in one draft. I'm sorry. I'll take Curtis Brooks here. And then finally, with their last pick, I might just go wide receiver just because at this point. But I don't know. Just not a big fan of them drafting a receiver. I just don't think it's a need. I just don't think so. We always use a young receiver, I guess, maybe. But I don't know. There's nothing here at 230 that makes me scream them to draft a receiver. I'll take Noah Elias out of Idaho. And that's what do it for me, honestly speaking. I I think it's an okay draft for the Bills. I didn't really draft for need. I just drafted best player available, and I think that does help a team like a Bills who are pretty much a complete football team. They don't really need anything that really screams, "We really need this." Like we're really glaring at this. It might be weaker some positions than others, but it's not like it's like a glaring like huge problem. So give me a B plus for the Ryan Man pick. Give me a B for the Roger McCary pick. Got a B plus for Marcus Jones. An A for Dominic Robinson. I know I was reaching with Ty Chandler there, but I think it's a good fit. I just think it's a little early, so I got a C minus for that one. I can take that. That's fine. Joshua Ezeudu is an A. Curtis Brooks and Noah Alice are A's. So A minus for the Bills. And that's going to do it for this mock draft for the AFC East, man. Very long video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Guys, take it easy. Have a great rest of your evening. And you guys be easy. Peace.